Hi friends, have you ever accomplished something in your life? Do you have an achievement? Have you ever experienced success? And I'm sure each one of us in our lives, in some form or the other, we would have experienced success, we would have had some accomplishment, achievement, and so on, isn't it? Well, if yes, then what was your thought process? Have you thought that it is because of you and your skill and your performance you were able to accomplish, achieve, and see that success? Or did you believe that there is some driving force behind you? If you believe in God, it could be God, maybe supernatural power, or some other power which is driving you as a force to reach your goals, to accomplish, and to see that success. Well, let's look at an interesting story which narrates this as an example. Well, it was the time when the Kurukshetra war in Mahabharat came to an end. It was the last day, and we all know that Pandavas have emerged as victorious, and as a sign of their victory, all the men on their side have blown their conch shells. It was a huge sound out of them. Now when all these celebrations were happening, Arjuna was in a state of mind that yes, this is because of me, this is because of my skill, my performance, my archery skill, we won this war. That was his frame of mind. And not only that, after all, it is the Lord Krishna who was driving my chariot. He was my charioteer. What else could I expect? It is because of me and my courage and my strength and my skill and performance we have witnessed this war. That was the state of mind of Arjuna. While the war was happening, we all know that it lasted for 18 days, and while the war was happening, daily it was a routine like this. At the end of every day war, when Arjuna and Krishna reached their camp, first Arjuna used to get down from the chariot, and then Krishna used to follow him. So that has been a routine. Now this was happening for 1 or 2 days in the beginning, and Arjuna felt that little guilt, saying that after all it is Lord Sri Krishna, I should let him get down first and then I should follow him, not the other way around. He put forward this proposal to Krishna and said that Lord Krishna, you should get down from tomorrow onwards first, and then I will follow you. Now Krishna said, no, nothing doing. You're going to get down first and then I'll follow you. Let it be like that. Krishna did not agree, and Arjuna, because of that, he couldn't force Krishna to follow it. Well, this all happened, and it was end of 18th day, and the same ritual is being followed by both of them. Krishna was staying back in the chariot until Arjuna got down, and then he was getting down. So the same thing happened. And the last day, Arjuna got down, and then Krishna followed him. And we all know that Lord Hanuma was also there in the form of a flag, isn't it? Now he also flew off as soon as Krishna got down. Now by all this was happening, within no time after this, the chariot was burned to ashes. Arjuna was shocked, surprised. In fact, he was frightened for a moment, and he reached out to Krishna and asked, Krishna, what is this? Why did our chariot burn to ashes? Then Krishna explained, look, my dear Arjuna, all these days during war, the great warriors like Karna, Bhishma, Drona, all have actually attacked us, and a lot of weapons, arrows have hit our chariot. Now because of all that pressure and power, there was a fire inhibited within the chariot. Now since the fire knew that I was residing on that chariot, I was driving the chariot, he couldn't dare to blow it up. And now fire know that from tomorrow onwards I'm not going to get back to this chariot. Since the war was over, he took the leverage and then he blew it up into ashes. Then Arjuna realized that it was not because of him. It was not only because of his skill and performance. It was actually because of Lord Krishna, who was the driving force behind him, who was helping him win that war, who was helping him navigate through, succeed in that war. As soon as he realized, his ego collapsed. He became normal. He started living in harmony. That's how we should look at, my friends. It is not just we who are contributing for our success, for our achievement, for our accomplishment. There are many people in the process. We are just a tool in that process. The moment we realize that we are just a tool in that process, we will live in harmony and we will never get egoistic. Me plus mine will result in misery. As we start accepting things, it will be easy for us for greater good, my friends. Never be egoistic. Never imagine that it is only because of you. You can take any example in your own life. It could be small or big accomplishment or achievement. You will clearly find this argument. You will clearly find a reason behind this. You will clearly find an explanation for this. Thank you.